Hey everybody, it's Alexander Dahl again with Manifest Vitality. Once again, I have another interview, this time coming from a little bit over the waters, so we'll go ahead and get straight into that. Alright, bye. All right, so I'm on the phone with Layton. He's one of the people that reached out to me about my interview project, so I'm going to go ahead and give him the chance to introduce himself.
Okay, hello world. My name is Layton Witboy. I'm 23 years old and I'm all the way from Africa, South Africa. And I'm a musician, I'm a rapper, songwriter, also producer. And I've been into music ever since I was 6 years old.
Awesome. So, can you kind of describe some of like the initial steps where you kind of first found music and kind of first resonated with it to the point that you felt like you needed it in your life?
Okay, no stress. At the age of 6, I used to live with my grandmother, and she used to have those old LPs. Like she used to listen to golden oldies and all that. And so one day, I just decided to put in one tape of hers. So then, like I don't know what this type of style was, because at the time I was still young. So then, I heard this unique type of sound from what she's listening to, and it was hip hop. The first hip hop song I listened to was Eminem, When I'm Gone. And ever since I heard that track, I just knew that's what I wanted to do with my whole life. I just got hooked. So that track kind of inspired me to become a rapper. Yeah.
Awesome. And so, with that kind of being your initial steps into it, did you first start with kind of writing beats, or did you first start writing the lyrics for it? How did you find yourself like beginning your creative process?
At that type of age, for me, beat making was a bit tough. So I used to listen to this track of Eminem, When I'm Gone, and then I just cancel his words in my mind, and then I started to write my own lyrics on this, what's it called, this thing, on his beat, but with his lyrics cancelled. It worked in my mind. So I don't know if you understand, but yeah. So I started off with songwriting first. Yeah.
Okay. And then as you progressed, kind of getting some songs together, you mentioned that you also do production. What was
Yeah.
kind of your process going from like writing your own stuff and then getting into like the production side of it? Do you produce for other people as well?
Oh yeah, I produce for a lot of other people. The reason I started to do production is because I grew up in a small town. You understand? So there weren't actually that type of they weren't they
Hmm.
weren't actually a lot of, yeah. So I try to explain now, I grew up in a small town, so basically there weren't a lot of professional producers and stuff. So and nobody could record my music, so I had to learn how to do it on my own. So I started to watch tutorial videos on YouTube, and then ever since then I just started to teach myself. And as time went by, I got better and better. And the other friends of mine, they actually listened to my stuff, and they were like, "Nah, bro, you good." So then we started to work together. Ever since then, never looked back. Yeah.
Sure, very cool. So, how many people altogether would you say that you're currently working with production wise?
There's a lot of people I'm working with, even across border in just so Colombia. There's a few guys from Malawi. These guys, they reach, and we just discuss some business, and they dig the way I'm working. So then we just start to do some projects together. But at the moment, I'm actually working with, let's say, about 7, 8 international artists. So yeah.
Awesome. So, would you say that most of your collaborations are international, rather as opposed to like local?
To be honest, yeah, the fan base I have, is mostly international. They vibe with the way I'm doing my music, and also local, but for me mainly it's international for some reason. I actually don't know why.
There's nothing wrong with that. Wherever your audience is, they're definitely out there.
It's true,
Um,
man.
so, how do you feel? How do you feel that music has kind of permeated through the rest of your life? Do you kind of use it as a driving factor in your day to day life, or is it just kind of more of a hobby?
Please just repeat the question.
So pretty much, I'm just asking, like, how you interact with music in your day to day life. Do you use it as kind of just like a driving force, like a inspiration that keeps you going, or is it more of just kind of like you're doing it as like a hobby, passion project?
To be honest with you, man, like when I first started out, for me it was all just a hobby, but as time went by, I got more closer to music, like even close, I've even gotten with some people. So for me, for me, I'd say like music is my daily inspiration. Like it's something in my blood. Like it can't escape. I'm gonna I like for me, I like for me in my mindset, I was born with music, so I die with music. Yeah, I mean, so for me, it's like blood. You understand? I can't survive without it. Yeah.
Sure, sure, I got you. Um, so what are like some of the really most prominent moments that kind of stick out with you working with music? Like, what are some really strong memories that have kind of guided your path?
Like the first track I made, like I actually made it for someone that used to be close in my life. So for me, like I reflect on what's happening in my life in my music. You understand? For me, it's not just about making music. I like to
Hmm.
spread a message. So for me, every song that I ever made, like that sticks out for me. Like it is like a personal meaning to me. Like like everything I went through, like I put it in music. Like I just explained. So like that's for me like a memory box. You understand? My music is like a memory box.
Hmm.
So one day when I'm maybe old, then I'll just sit back and listen to the tracks, and like it's gonna take me back to the moments, like the reason why I wrote the song. So yeah.
Sure. So, when you've been like recording people or anything, working with like the international people that you work with, have there been some like standout moments working with them that you think will always kind of encapsulate your inspiration to continue working on music?
Yeah, actually there is, man. Like every artist that I'm working with, like they bring something new. Like each and every artist I'm working with, they very unique. So for me, like that like I actually learn a lot from them. And our production work is not the same. Theirs is different from mine, and mine is far different from theirs. But in the same sense, we like kind of connect because like music brings people together. And like these guys, like they taught me a lot, like not just like a lot in music, but a lot in life. So for me, like yeah, that personally stands out for me, like the what's it called, this thing, like the the knowledge I can gather from them. Yeah, that's something dope, man.
Very cool. Do you want to share any of those like bits of wisdom that you've come across through working with people?
So yeah, definitely, man. Like I just wanna like tell like the listeners out there and also the people that support me and stuff. Like life is never easy, man. Like everyone has their own obstacles, and even like the people I work with, like they tell me about the daily lives and what they went through and all that stuff. So for me, they actually inspired me without knowing. So like with that being said, man, like how can I explain this, man? Like I actually get a strength from their experiences, like what they do, like what they went through, and like what I'm going through. Like they basically taught me to never give up, man. And like I just want to tell the people out there, like whenever you go through some let's say some problem, you might think it's hell or like it's the end. Nah, just keep on going, man. Like God puts you in a situation, like He puts you in a situation, and He knows you can get out. He knows you're strong enough. So, like, if you have a dream, just go for it, man. Don't let nothing get you down. Yeah, that's all, man.
Very cool. So what are some of the hardships that you've endured in trying to continue to make your music?
Every musician's what's it called this thing? Every musician struggle, man. Like, we always think we have to get signed, man. We make music to like we make music so the labels and stuff can hear us and stuff. Like I also try to do that, man. Like try to get a record deal, but like that's not actually what's important in this game. Like you can like with digital platform these days, you can actually promote yourself and start to gather a lot of audience and like just do things on your own as an independent artist. So like for me, I always wanted to get a record deal, but like as I got older and the technology like got more advanced, I just started to realize now, like for me, I don't need a record deal anymore, bro. So for me, that's always been a struggle. Like I've been working towards a record deal, bro, but I don't actually need it.
Sure. That's kind of a common trap that people get into, thinking that they do need that label
Yeah,
when really they don't.
precisely.
With recording being so affordable these days, a lot of people can just do it from
Yeah,
home. Definitely. And then from there, all it
precisely, man.
takes is like being active on social media and stuff, and you can do it yourself.
Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, that's true, man. Like, and if you get a proper, let's say, a proper manager that can help you with the process, then you're gonna get far, man. Like, there's a lot of independent artists that actually are bigger than some of these guys that sign to record labels. So, yeah, we just gotta learn from them, bro.
Yep, definitely. Well, so do you want to give out some of your plugs and any sort of links where people can find you and listen to your music?
Sure, no stress, man. Like, you can find me on Instagram. It's at atonium_SL, all in small letters. And on Facebook, you can just go and find my page. It's Atonium. And like, my email address, if you want to reach out to me, it's atoniummusic2019@gmail.com. And like, if you want to listen to my music, you can go and search on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. Yeah, that's like basically all the digital platforms, man.
Awesome. And then, what would be like a message that you want to resonate and kind of have affiliated with you? So, like your last word kind of thing.
Okay, so like basically just wanna tell the people out there, man, like just pursue what you're pursuing, bro. Like if you have a dream, go for it. Don't let no one and nothing get you down, man. Like I've been through hell, man, and like some of those experiences I'm still gonna talk about, but yeah, man, just like if you have a dream, just go for it, bro. Don't let nothing and no one get you down, bro. Like if you want something in life, you gotta go get it. No one is gonna come and bring it to you.